Hello everyone, welcome to Punneit's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Now, Saturn is moving in the sign of Mula Nakshatra. It is moving in the sign of Mula Nakshatra on 5th of June this year, and this will continue moving in the Mula Nakshatra for till 27th of November. A long 4-5 months period. Why this is very much important? Why am I making a video for such a nakshatra based transit? We will discuss in this video. This video will not be a very long video. I will briefly explain you the effect of Mula Nakshatra and why will I not make it ascendant by ascendant? Because this Saturn transit is going to affect each one of you. Why? But before that, stay tuned till the end of the video and do subscribe if you have not subscribed, and do like my videos and comment whatever your suggestions are and whatever you want me to make video on. I will try to take up those suggestions one by one. But do not miss to hit the bell icon, because that notifies you whenever I upload a video, so that you do not miss any video that I upload anytime. So Saturn transit is happening in the sign of Sagittarius. Retrograde Saturn in Mula Nakshatra. I have already made a video on retrograde Saturn effects. You can watch, the link of the video is in the description section below. You can go to that video, watch the entire effect of Saturn retrogradation ascendant by ascendant. But this video is very crisp, precise video on exact effect of Saturn transit in the Mula Nakshatra. Because Mula Nakshatra is very, very crucial nakshatra. Why? First of all, it falls in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the natural 9th house of the Kalpurush, and henceforth Mula becomes very much important. Second, it is a Gand Mula Nakshatra. The word Gand Mul in fact comes from the Mula Nakshatra itself. And it is also the Gandanta Nakshatra because Sagittarius starts with Mula Nakshatra. And it continues till 13 degree 20 minutes in Sagittarius. Mula Nakshatra is ruled by Ketu. Remember, Ashwini, which rules the Aries and is also the first house of the natural Kalpurush, is also ruled by Ketu. All Mula Trikona 1, 5, 9 houses, first nakshatra is ruled by Ketu. Ashwini, Magha, and then Mula. Now why Mula is important? Because from Ashwini you have reached Magha and you have came back to Mula, so from first house you come to 9th house. And Mul in Hindi or in Sanskrit you can say means roots. So the symbol of Mula Nakshatra is also the roots, a bundle of roots. Why? Because this nakshatra has the power to pull you to the roots. Any planet that falls in Mula Nakshatra becomes extremely important and plays a vital role in determination of your life. In determining the aspects, wherever the planets are there, wherever you have a Sagittarius zodiac placed in your horoscope, in whatever house it has, try to see if any planets has Mula Nakshatra placed, because any planet which is placed in Sagittarius will have a higher tendency to be in a Mula Nakshatra or Purvashad Nakshatra. So if you have planet in Mula Nakshatra, especially if it is Saturn, mind it, if you have Saturn in Mula Nakshatra, then it is becoming a very, very important time frame for you. And by God's grace, if you have a retrograde Saturn in Mula Nakshatra, then this is the time of highest possible impact of any transit on you, because this is Saturn. It will go slow, it will bring justice, it will try to initiate the feeling and sensation of karma and the effect of karma. It will try to pull you back to the roots and make you do what you have not done till date. Saturn is a planet of justice. Saturn is the planet who is very slow. It takes very longer time, because justice does not come on one day. It takes a long time, a long discussion, and only then after careful balance of events, justice happens for any person. Same is with Saturn. Saturn is very slow. Now Saturn goes in Mula Nakshatra. The entire Saturn is going down to the roots. This will push you to your own life's root. That means going to square one. For some it will be very bad, because all your plans will be extinguished. You will not be able to proceed, because you will see whatever plans you have made is now coming to an end and it is not working out. What you should do? Should you be frustrated? No, understand. Saturn is asking you, hey, you have made a mistake. Saturn will pull you, push you to the mistake that you have committed earlier, and it will take back to the area of error. and will confront your mind with that area of error so that you can see what mistake you have done. This is actually good, because once the Saturn moves out of the Mula Nakshatra, it will never come back to this nakshatra for at least 30 years. Because from Mula, once it goes to Purvashada, it is not going becoming retrograde again. It will proceed the entire 12 house zodiac cycle, and it will reach back to the sign of Sagittarius, and it will reach back to the Mula Nakshatra. So remember, this Saturn can bring huge resistance in your life. You will be resisted to do something. There will be a lot of hesitation, a lot of confusion, but more than that, it will give you a flashback of past event. It is a reversal of your own karmic cycle. This is the time when the pending tasks are completed, and this is the time when the entire karmic force focuses on one single thing, where from you have started. So if your start was good, if you had an ideal start, things is going to be pretty good. But no matter what happens, whatever the position of your life is, it is going to pull you back to the roots. Because Saturn is coming from Purvashada Nakshatra, where it is more casual, more result oriented, but this time in Mula Nakshatra, it does not care. This is a Saturn and Ketu energy combination, so it will drag you to the closest of your past karma. This also means that the past karmic results will also come up, so you can see uncertain circumstances coming up, unexpected things happening to you. Things will be pretty much confused. You will not expect the outcomes that you were expecting it, and you will see, you will be confused that what kind of outcomes you are getting of your actions. Whenever you have that confusion, look back from where you started. What did you do earlier that you are facing this? Correct that. This is the time for correction. You should be very much aware of the power of Saturn, and especially if you have bad Saturn in your horoscope, you should be very much careful in this time frame. If you have positive Saturn, still you cannot just rely on this retrograde Saturn in Mula Nakshatra. This is the most massive transit, because this is going to bring a drag and resistance in your life. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, no matter how strong other planets are there in horoscope. On one way, this is very good. Actually, this is very good, because this is going to confront you with yourself. Because Mula means you're inside. This also means Mooladhara Chakra. That means your roots, the very things that define you. This also means that you are going to get rid of anything that was related to Rahu, anything that you pretended to be, and you will find the real you. The crude self is going to come up as a reflection of your soul in this Mula Nakshatra. This Saturn is going to make you meet your soul, meet your crude self, who you are actually. This is a reflection of your own soul, and so whatever happens at this time, do not avoid it, do not neglect it. Whatever your heart says is the true nature of you. It is the truly what your heart and your soul demands. So basically, this is the time when you will understand what you are destined for. There will be an inner voice coming from inside, as if there is a Kundalini rising. There will be a sense of insecurity. There will be a sense of dissatisfaction. There will be a sense of severe necessity of something, and do not neglect that voice. Whoever you are, wherever your planet is placed, wherever your Saturn is placed, whatever situation is your ascendant, does not matter. Whether you have a planet in Mula Nakshatra or not, also does not matter. Saturn will be somewhere placed in your horoscope. Saturn will not be absent. There will be Capricorn and Aquarius signs in your horoscope. Understand where those houses are, from where the Aquarius and the Capricorn is placed. Where Saturn is placed, those will become activated. And from where it will be activated from Sagittarius. So wherever your Sagittarius is becomes the most important time, and all the aspects where the Sagittarius is placed. For example, if Sagittarius is placed in 3rd house, or whether the Sagittarius is placed in 10th house, the aspect of that house is going to be the most important area of discussion in your life. This is a mirror to self, and this is the time when you understand yourself. And we are very lucky that we are facing this time in our life right now, because this happens once in 30 years. That's how rare this is. And in an average human lifespan, we face it maybe twice. To face this 3 times, you have to live longer than 90 years. And I don't think at 90 years of age, with a frail body, the spiritual development will be of any good for us, because for any spiritual development you should have a supporting physical structure. And because of the spiritual nature and the spiritual force this transit is causing right now, this is a Kundalini Jagrad. So because of the Kundalini forces that it is causing, there's a huge rift in our soul. What is right and what is wrong? Where should we go? What should we do? Try to hear the inner voice. Does not mean that you are going to immediately act on it. Do not act immediately, because Mars will be retrograde soon. Don't act immediately, but try to be precise in your actions. Try to understand the necessity and the amount of impact that is necessary, because Saturn is slow. You will also feel the resistance slowly. For some, it will be a very slow push towards success. For some, it will feel like if somebody is holding your hair and pushing it back. It will be painful. But if you are standing on the edge of the cliff and you are about to fall, it actually doesn't matter if somebody is holding your hair or your shirt. All that matters is that somebody has to pull you back. That's what Saturn is going to do. You have to understand the energy of Saturn. You have to understand what Saturn is trying to talk to you. And basically, Saturn will try to talk in your own language. The language that you understand, the area that you understand, the soul that you have. Saturn will speak from inside. Do meditation for the next 4-5 months, at least 30 minutes a day. Does not matter who you are, from where you belong. If you just be with yourself for 30 minutes, if not meditating, just sit quietly in a calm and cool environment and be with yourself, if possible, at least for 30 minutes. Because that is where you will have those thoughts coming from your heart, saying you who you are, why you are here, and what you are supposed to do. If you are confused, just don't do anything. And what good time this can be for a Saturn retrogradation in Mula Nakshatra when Mars is exalted. I don't know. I don't even have any idea when this will happen again. Maybe I have to do some extrapolation of data to understand how long it will take for the similar event to happen. Because Saturn retrogradation is happening at a time when Saturn is in Sagittarius. It is retrograde in Mula Nakshatra. Mula Nakshatra is ruled by Ketu, and Ketu is placed along with Mars, which is the house in the sign of Capricorn, which is a house of Saturn. And the dispositor of Saturn is retrograde again in the 11th house from Sagittarius. 7th house, 9th house and 10th house is becoming blossomed with energy. So this is the time when you harness this energy. Do not let it go. Don't let it waste. Don't sit. This is not the time when you will sit and wait. Yes, you have to go slow with proper understanding, with proper energy balance inside your body. And that is why the meditation is so much necessary, because your Mooladhara chakra is going to take a hit. And if Mooladhara chakra is going to take a hit, it is the initiation of Kundalini rising, because Mooladhara chakra is also the first chakra or the base chakra. And this also means that you should be grounded to yourself and not take risk at this time, because Mooladhara chakra is being grounded, going inside rather than going outside. Before blaming to others, watching what I have done. This is how important this transit is. I may not reveal everything on the video because this is simply impossible, and maybe I have to go through the individual horoscope to see exact precise result of this transit. But I just wanted to make a generic video of this transit, because this is a very important phase in each one of us, for each one of us. And this is a very crucial phase for understanding our own life, our own soul. This is a rendezvous with my own soul. This is Saturn in Mula Nakshatra. I hope you all understand the potential of this transit. I hope you understand the potential of the goodness this transit has. And if you do good during this transit, if you help somebody selflessly, in this transit, Saturn is going to help you selflessly, because after this transit completes on 27th of November, Saturn will move again to the Purvashada Nakshatra and never return to the Mula Nakshatra. Last year, when Saturn moved from Scorpio to Sagittarius, then it moved back to Scorpio, then came again back to Mula, it moved to Purvashada, then came back to Mula. So in a span of 1.5 years, Saturn came back thrice in Mula Nakshatra. Whoever we are currently in this world has a lot of pent up karmas that has to be cleared. So Saturn has to come 3 times in Mula Nakshatra. The third time, being the final time for the next 30 years, becomes a time of highest importance. And since this is Saturn and not any other planet, this transit becomes the transit of the millennium. So I hope you understand the importance of the transit and will act accordingly and do good for the society, do good for everybody, and wait for the understanding of the self. Try to be with you, because this is the time when your soul will be reflected upon you. So guys, thank you for watching this video. This was a very short and crisp video, and stay tuned. More videos will be uploading soon. The series of Venus conjunction will come next. So do subscribe and do hit the bell icon so that you do not miss another update, and do like and comment the video, and you can share this video in your social media platform and let every other guy know and let everybody know the importance of astrology. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching Punneit's Astrology. Thank you for watching the video till the end. I know this is the important transit, and I wish you all the best.